Welcome to SolidWorks Design. So today we will draw this picture. In this we can learn how to draw concurrent circles, and here you can see a small portion is drawn in a different way. So here we can learn how to trim some portions. So let's get into it. So first we will select the part option, and here on the left top corner we have sketch option. So after selecting the sketch, we select front plane. So for drawing multiple circles, first we will draw a center line. We can draw both horizontal and vertical. So if you touch from the center point, select the center line option from the line, and for vertical, just from the origin you can take random distance, it doesn't matter. The difference between the center line and the regular line is this is imaginary line. So when you extrude, these lines will be automatically neglected, so they won't be converted into solid portion. But if you draw a solid line, then while you are extruding, that will be considered as a shape. So after drawing some center lines, now we select the circle option, and again we draw some random circles. Okay, we need total 3 circles, because later we can give dimensions, right? So in the dimensions, the size will be automatically adjusted. And now press escape so that all the circle option will be removed. If you didn't press the escape option, see, now I want to extend this actually like this. So since I press the escape, wherever I select, that will be selected. But if I click circle once and I keep drawing the circles, okay, until you remove that option or you click escape, okay, wherever you press, the circles will keep on coming. So if you want to remove that option, if you want to select some particular area, so simply press escape, or you can also press this button again. Okay, now we don't need, actually I just draw them to show the example, so I will remove them. Press the delete option, they will be deleted. Now we will give the dimensions. Here we have smart dimension option. Simply click it and give. See, here the dimensions are in MKS, that's why it's showing 0.1. Now I want in mm. So for that, again I press escape. I don't want that. Now here on the bottom portion you have MKS, bottom right side. Now I will change this MKS into mmgs, that is millimeters. Now our picture is, again to select the picture, just simply select the sketch option and click anywhere on the picture. Now you get back to your drawing. See, automatically it converted into mm, but I want a specific number, so double click on it. So you can select the number as the outer radius is 85 mm. Automatically the circle will be adjusted. Next I will click smart dimensions again, and the inner dimension is 45. And next 25. Until you press escape or you press that smart dimension again, you can continuously give dimensions. You don't need to keep on repeatedly press it. You just press once, you can continuously give dimensions. So this is 25. Just cancel it. This is 25. Okay, so Now our original 3 circles are drawn, but we need to draw some inside circles. For that again we need a center line circle. So in the circle also we need an imaginary circle. Now for the inner circles, just select the circle option and draw a random circle, but we don't want a solid line because while extruding it will become a solid material, but we need an imaginary circle. So for that, if you observe on the left side, here generally we have a part option. Okay, now besides this part we have options. Okay, in that options, if we click this for construction button, this circle will become an imaginary circle. Okay, so that way while extruding it won't object our sketch in any way. It is just an imaginary circle. Now for the location of this imaginary circle, if you look at the picture, there is no particular dimension for the location of this center, okay, diameter. But if you observe, just by looking at it, we can simply assume that this is right in the middle of these 2 circles. Now this inner circle diameter is 45, outer circle diameter is 85, which means the difference is 40. Alright, so if you take half, if you assume that these circles are in the middle of these 2 circles, so half of 40 is 20. So the imaginary circle diameter will be 45 plus 20, that is 65, because we are assuming it as half, because he didn't mention anything specifically, so we have to assume something. So by considering it as 65, I am going to select smart dimension and I will give this diameter as 65. Now again we took the diameter as 65, but we need to know where exactly we have to draw those small circles. Next, if you look at the picture, these small circles are adjusted in an equidistance and exactly perpendicular to each other, which means in a circle that is only possible when the angle is 45 degrees with respect to the XY coordinates. Since he didn't mention any specific dimensions of the location, so we have to take it as 45 degrees because that's the only way they can have this exactly perpendicular to each other. So we take again a center line. From line option we have a center line option because we need an imaginary line, and we draw a 45 degree angle. If you look at, okay, the angle is visible, but we don't need to worry about it, just draw a random line. Okay, and here on the left side, now there are 2 options. One, we can draw one circle and take a mirror option, or we can simply draw all 4 circles at a time. I will just mirror them, it will be easier. So press escape, and here on the left side you can see options. First select this line and then you can see the options. Besides this part option we have the line properties, and here we have the angle. Okay, generally 45 degrees. Okay, if you draw in this manner, okay, you can directly enter 45, or you are drawing in the 4th dimension, I will simply give minus 45, so it will automatically adjusted to this 45 degrees. Okay, yeah, here you can see it is 315, which means 315 plus 45 will be 360, right? So yeah, you can do the simple calculation also. Next, after drawing this, we need a circle in this point. So take circle option and draw the circle at this point. If you want to zoom, just scroll your mouse button and you can draw the circle. Next, again scroll back. If you simply want to make it center, press F button, then it will come automatically to center. Now we need to give the dimension for this. Select smart dimension and click, and this is 7. Okay, one circle is drawn. Now I want 3 other circles all around this position. So what I am going to do, after drawing the small circle, I am going to select the mirror effect here. The mirror entities is here. Suppose if you can't find any option directly, if you don't know where is the location, here we have a search button. Okay, the black option is there, right? If you click on this, you can search anything. I will simply search mirror. Okay, here we have mirror entities. Now here you can see the eye option there. If you click that option, it will show where this option is there in the command center. Now if you click it, see, it is showing the mirror entities like that. Then you can directly click on it. If you don't know the location, you can find it using this search button, the black option here. Now after selecting the mirror option, first you have to select which drawing or which portion you want to mirror. I want to mirror this circle. I'm going to select it. Now after this, you have to select this axis, the mirror about, which axis you want to rotate. Now first I will rotate with the vertical axis. Okay, after selecting this, just click the right button. Now I got 2 options, 2 circles. Now I want 2 more, right? Now I can rotate with this horizontal axis. Now same, click the mirror entities. Now I need to select both the circles. Okay, click on both and now mirror about. Okay, now here you have a copy option. Now if you remove this copy option, it will simply move the circle. Okay, instead of duplicating it, it will shift these 2 circles onto the other side. But I want 4 circles, so I want to copy these 2. So I will select this horizontal and I will select this OK button. Now here you can see the yellow circles. These are like preview. If the location is perfect, simply click the right button here on the left side. I got my 4 circles. Now instead of this mirror option, you can directly draw this center line on 4 sides like X, and then you can draw all 4 circles directly, but I feel this mirror option is more easier. Now after drawing the circles, we don't need these center lines, right? Just simply select and delete, and select and delete. Yes, you can click it because you gave some dimensions to it, right? So it will ask, are you really sure to delete it? Yes, we can delete it because we don't need it anymore. Now after this, we need this trim option. Now for that, I will simply select the line option. Now I will draw a random shape like this because we can give the dimensions later. So we know the dimensions, that is 8 and 6. So select. Now see, previously we had a different type of like setup here, but now since we select this mirror entities, now it changed, right? Now if you want to have the original command center, now simply click this exit sketch. Okay, it will take your diagram out of focus. Again click on the sketch and select your sketch. It will get back like the previous. it will be easier because you are habituated with one setup, right? Now after this, select the smart dimensions, and this dimension is 8, and next but this should be right in the middle with the center line. So what I'm going to do, select this center line and select this line also. The distance is 4, half of 8. Like that, you can get the structure right in the middle. After this, we need height. The height is from this point to this point, it's 6. You can adjust the dimensions. Now after this, we need to remove this circle portion. Now for that, we select the trim entities. Okay, it's here. If you observe, we have two options, trim entities and extend entities. We will look about the extend entities later. First, we will select the trim entities and simply select this circle portion. Put your mouse right button and drag it like this. Select the trim option and drag your mouse by holding it, so it will remove that portion. If you simply click on the circle, it won't remove. If you click like this, it won't. It will be simply selected. Instead of that, you have to drag it. If you drag it, that portion will be removed. Next, we don't need this dimension actually, we just need that to make it center. After this, we need to make the intersection center, so press F. So it will automatically come to the center position. After this, we need this structure again on 4 side. Again, I will do the same, mirror entities, it's right here. Again, in case if you can't find these options directly, say trim entities, mirror entities, if you can't find them, simply look on the right side top, there is a search option. So you can click this search option and type it, you can directly find it. If you remember, just directly click it. And now we need to select all these 3 positions. I will simply select, zoom it. Okay, I select all 3. Next, we need to select the mirror about. Now we need to mirror about this and this. So I will directly select. First I will mirror about 1, then again I can mirror it about 1 more. So I will click OK. See, if you want to check where this mirror is going to be, see the yellow line is there, right? By looking at okay, this position is correct. After confirming, press this right button, then you will get your structure. And again, you have this trim option, you need to trim this position also. So trim and drag. Press F, it will come to center. Now I want to again mirror option on these 2 sides. So again escape, because this trim entities is already selected, so press escape and click mirror entities, select, zoom and select all these 3 options. Check whether all these 3 are selected or not on this left side. Sometimes you can directly select, sometimes you have to click it individually. And next we need to mirror about this. Now we already did it. Okay. Now if you want to mirror this thing, okay, onto this side, now observe where the mirror has to be, okay, in between these two, right, from this and this position the mirror has to be in the middle. So you need to draw a center line 45 degrees and select that line, then only you can mirror it. If you select this line, you can't mirror it, okay, you are just replicating the same thing. Now again, if you select the vertical also, again if you are mirroring, it will come in the right position, their position only. So if you want this structure on this position, you want a middle line, you have to select a line in between these two of 45 degrees. So first I will select a center line. From the center I will draw a 45 degrees. Escape, press this and give 45 degrees. Now go to mirror section. Now select what we want to mirror, all these three. Check 3 lines are selected or not. Now check here, 4 lines are selected. So we don't want to select this line actually. Okay. It's simply a center line, so it doesn't matter, but still check what are the lines are selected here. By mistake, if you select a wrong line also, yeah, that will create a completely wrong. So now we want to mirror about. So we will select this axis. See, observe. It is come to this position. Now click OK. Now we got the structure. Now again, if you click the mirror option and select all these 3 lines and click this vertical position, now you got the other side also. Previously we didn't have this option because now we are mirroring across the axis. Okay, we are mirroring from here to here. So we need a center line. For that we need a 45 degree line. Now we don't need, we can directly shift it to the other side by selecting the vertical line. Now click OK. We got all structures, but we need to trim these portions. So select trim option, drag it and drag it. On other side also, drag it and drag it. Press F to make it center. Now everything is finished. So whatever the lines that are unnecessary, just delete them. It doesn't matter, you can keep it because they are imaginary lines, but just to look clearly, you can simply delete them. We don't need this imaginary line, this line and this line also. We don't need these dimensions also to extrude, but it's okay. Just to keep it, make it understandable clearly, leave it. Now we want to extrude this entire sketch. For that, now in order to extrude, besides this sketch option, there is an option called features. Now if you click on this feature option, we have the extruded option. Click on this and after selecting this option, we need to give the depth, how much thick we need to extend it. So I will give simply 25 just to make it look clearly and press enter. And next we can directly click yes, but it will ask why, because it has some like unexplainable right concurrent circles, right? So where we want to extrude, we can select this individually. Okay, it will ask. Suppose if I want to extrude only this, okay, only a solid cylinder will come, but I want to extrude this, so it will give a structure like this, which means wherever the inner circles are there, it will give a hole, and wherever the external circle is there, it will give the solids. So just look at the preview, and if you want to rotate, we have rotate option here. Click and rotate it and observe whether whatever the shape you are intent to is correct or not. Yes, this is what I want. But if you observe, this is extruded only in one direction, see, in the front direction. But if I want to extrude in both directions, now here I have a direction 2 also. Okay, I can give that. Or if I want to just simply keep it like that, okay, I can keep it like that also. Now if everything is good, I can just press OK. Now I got the solid section I want, like this. Thank you for watching and please subscribe.